Hey guys, today I am doing something a little bit different. I was tagged by the lovely Mina Mimosa, who is on YouTube, to answer 20 Dolly questions. That's a lot of questions about dolls. I'm going to dig deep. Anyway, so I have the list and I am going to answer these 20 questions. I'll put them in the description. Always love to hear what you guys have to say, and I guess after I do this I get to tag people. So I have to think about who I'm going to tag. So let's get started, shall we? All right, so question number one, how long have you been collecting? I've been collecting dolls and toys my whole life, but I've been collecting Groove dolls specifically since 2014. Number two, what do you collect? The question is, what don't I collect? You guys have seen my doll room, but I collect pull-up dolls. I've got Taeyangs, I've got easels, dowels, a couple of Buells now. I also collect Barbies, Cabbage Patch Kids, anything from the 80s. Toys, calico critters, I love them, Kelly dolls, I could go on. How many dolls do you have? I need a calculator and like a day to count, but I would say for pull-up dolls and all the Groove dolls, maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of 150. Don't quote me on that because it changes all the time. Which of your collections are you the most proud of? Ooh, why? All right, well, not to toot my own horn, but I would say that I'm most proud of my make-it-own collection. This is Ridley, one of my custom dolls that I created. And I'm most proud of this collection. I have, I think, maybe 10 of these because I am not an artistic person. I'm a writer. I've never picked up a pencil, a colored anything to paint, so that I did those dolls was terrifying and yet really, really rewarding. All right, which single doll cost you the most money? That's question 5. I'm not sure, and I'll tell you why. Because the dolls that have been extra pricey have been gifts from very, very special somebody. So anytime I'm like, oh, I can't possibly spend that much money, it's like Santa shows up. I know I'm super lucky. Question 6, which doll line is your favorite to collect and why? I think you guys probably can guess it is Pull-Up. I think that she is just perfection in doll form. I like her big head and I like her sweet face, and I think she's got a very sweet, slender body. She looks great in everything. She's just so much fun. Question 7, what made you want to collect dolls? I think I inherited it. My grandmother in Japan was a huge toy fanatic, and I think I just inherited that from her. I also like to tell stories, and I think when I was little, I liked my dolls to kind of play out these stories in my head. Question 8, which is your most wanted doll right now? Ugh. Okay, so you guys know I like custom dolls. I would say if I could ever get my hands on a custom doll from Caramel Awe or Caramel Phoenix, true for me. Which of your previously most wanted dolls do you have now? This is question 9. That would be this one. This is Romantic Alice, the pink version. I never thought I'd get my hands on her. She was unavailable for quite some time, and Pull-Up Style just started to stock her again. So I pre-ordered her and I was happy to get her. All right, question 10, I think. What is the most dolls you have gotten at once? Well, I would say that thanks to Tuesday Morning and a friend of mine who lives in San Francisco, I think somewhere in the region of like 7 dolls in one big scoop, just driving from one Tuesday Morning store to another. Doesn't mean I kept them all, but it was pretty fantastic to see all of these like easel dolls and a couple of dowels. Amazing. 11, which is your least favorite doll? What kind of a question is that? That's mean. That's a mean. I don't want to hurt any of my doll's feelings. If I had a least favorite doll, I would gift that doll to someone, so I'm going to not answer that one. Question 12, which of your dolls has the best story in your life and in theirs? These are great questions, by the way. I would say it would be Miss Enmei. You guys know how much I love, I've mentioned it in this video, how much I love custom dolls. This is a Neria Pozo custom, and I never in my wildest dreams thought I would have a full custom doll, let alone a doll by this artist. She does fantastic work. It was a gift, and I just think she's magic. I think it just really sparked my love for custom dolls. Let me put it down. All right, moving on. Number 13, what do you do with your dolls? None of your business. I'm just kidding. I mostly display them, but I do take them outside and scare my neighbors and take photos. I like to change their clothes, give them new looks, and I like to customize them. Number 14, are there any other collections that you want to start? Ugh, always. I try not to go into a toy store because I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, I'm just going to get one. It's never just one. But I will tell you that I keep eyeing on eBay these vintage Care Bear figures. They're like this big. And I had a couple as a kid, and I see them and I'm like, I could just get like a couple. No, I'd end up getting the whole collection. So I'm trying to stop. Number 15, which of your dolls would you most like to be? Why? Oh, you know what? If I could be any of my dolls, I'd be a Kemi. I wish I had her out here, but I would love to have pink and blue hair and one pink eye and one blue eye and rock those big headphones. That's the doll I'd be. Number 16, do people know that you collect dolls' toys? Oh yeah. Everybody I meet knows that I collect dolls and toys. I scare them. I'm like, hey, it's like in my intro to new people, which is probably why I don't have that many friends in real life. Number 17, does your family support your collection? Oh yes, they all support it. They all love me for it or forgive me for it. I'm not sure, but they are very, very supportive. I'm very thankful. Number 18, what was your first doll toy collection that you can remember? Do you still have them? I don't have, it was Barbies. Because I think when you were a little girl in the 80s, that's what your parents got you for your birthdays. I don't have any of my originals because I got rid of them, but I do have one very special Barbie doll that I wanted to share with you. This is Cinnabar Sensation. I thought she was so fabulous. She is designed by Aaron Lars, and I just thought she was amazing, just from her hairstyle and her outfit and her big earrings. But yes, this would be my first collection. And I do still have a few Barbies. Okay, number 19, which doll started each of your collections? Well, I have a few of, Taeyangs and Easels and stuff, but I might have mentioned before that Snow White here is the doll that started my pull-up collection. I still just love her to death. She's so adorable. All right, and then question 20, what is your favorite place to shop for dolls? Because these dolls are kind of hard to come by in person, I like pull-up style. It's my go-to. It's a lot of people's go-to because their pricing is affordable, love their service. I think they feel like a very family-run business, so it's almost like buying from your friends. So that is where I like to buy my dolls. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.